Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. And ever since we got this Phantom Pain Cage boss, Lamia, she's really been quite the nightmare for a lot of us because her defenses are quite high, quite a difficult character to take down as fast as possible in Phantom Pain Cage, so that way you can get the highest score possible. And her weakness is the fact that, you know, basic attacks and signature moves will do the most damage to this character. Well, lo and behold, who has, you know, a lot of damage on basic attacks? Karenina. Who has a lot of damage on signatures? Karenina. So she's actually really good against this boss. Now I'm going to be showing you guys a pretty massive whale build on this character, and I know this won't really help a lot of you out there, but you can apply this kind of the same tactic as far as trying to get it done against Lamia. You're just going to play a little bit different than me because I don't have a optimal build. It is a whale build on Karenina, but it isn't optimal by any means. So my Karenina has 3 resonated stats on her weapon. You know, she has the Tenebrian Shock, which reduces dark resistance by 8%. Of course, she has the extra orbs, which is very important for her core passive. And then also, she also has this tank class increase to 8 seconds. This, honestly, these 2 stats, guys, these 2 resonations make a huge difference. Really, for Karenina, all 3 of these make a huge difference for her, and that is feasible for a free-to-play player to have, although it will take you a long time to do that, especially depending on the other characters that I might be focusing on as far as doing the resonations. Now, when it comes to her memories, I'm using this set. If your character is SSS3, then you still could apply the same exact set on them. And we do have all core passives, which is very important, on the bottom slot. And then on top, we have nothing but attack, right? I could increase her damage a little bit more once I change this yellow orb, and I definitely plan to change this to attack. So that is something that would help out. Now, the thing about my Karenina is that she is SSS3. And the reason that is so crazy and so OP is because whenever this character is SSS3, when a teammate casts their signature move, it will provide a set of 3 pings for Karenina, who is on standby. So whenever I do a signature from another character, before I switch to Karenina, she's going to have an extra 3 ping. Now, this is really important as we read further. Each teammate can trigger this once every time they are deployed. Karenina gains an extra 3 ping opportunity triggered by pressing and holding basic attack to charge up to 4 times. This is a big difference between SS3 and SSS3, is that she can charge up to 4 times instead of 3 times, which increases her damage tenfold. But upon the 4th 3 ping, the base damage of the corresponding leap, attack, and radiant whirlwind will increase by 600% and 200% respectively. That is massive. That is a lot of increase to her damage, guys, because whenever she's SSS3, her damage is 400% and 75% respectively. Whenever she's SSS3, this is 600% and this is 200%. It's a huge increase in her damage on top of gaining that extra 3 ping orb, especially with her core passives, because whenever you hit her basic attack, she's going to hold it down, she's going to absorb all the 3 pings, and she's going to do as much damage as possible. And the more 3 pings she absorbs, the more damage she's actually going to do. So having that extra 3 ping whenever she's SSS3 is just massive. Now, I wouldn't expect you guys to do this. There's no way. It's a godly expensive thing to do. But I'll tell you what, man, she is so strong, man, so powerful whenever you ever level up like that. My Selena, I'm just running a Da Vinci set that isn't even resonated for her. If this set was resonated for her and I was actually increasing her amplifier class, we would do even better. So I think I might end up setting up a Da Vinci set for Selena, especially considering the fact that I do have my Karenina SSS3. Now, for those of you out there that don't have a SSS3 Karenina, you're just using SS3 Karenina or a lower level, then you really want to go with Selena's actual set. You want to use this set right here. And if you don't have Luna, like what I'm using on my team, then really having this 4-piece here and then having 2 Darwin on Selena is actually going to be a lot better, especially for damage. I've seen a SSS Selena with a SS, not a SS3, but a SS Karenina actually get 307,000 against Voodoo and Phantom Pain Cage. A completely free-to-play setup, which is pretty damn insane, but you would need a SSS Selena in order to get that done. That is pretty damn massive. I'll put a link to that video in the description below if you guys want to check it out, or actually I'll just put it in the comments down below if you guys want to watch that video. That's freaking insane. So shout out to that player. That is just nuts. And we only have one resonation on this weapon. So again, if I had these other two resonations, especially for an amplifier character, we would do a lot more damage, guys. I mean, we do get solid attack, but we'd actually get even more attack by switching in a team member if I had other resonations on it. So I could still improve the damage quite a bit. And then we have Luna, who only has one resonation on her 6-star weapon, right? If I had these other two, we would do even more damage. So, you know, I can definitely do better. I can definitely improve upon the run that you guys are going to watch, which is actually pretty insane considering how well I was able to do. But my Luna does have, you know, good resonations for the most part, you know, her core passives, except for this one right here. I do need to change this to her core passive. So that way, whenever she's in her annihilator state, she would do even more damage. Also, I was running a pet on Luna. I was just running this pet right here, this level 10 pet, which really isn't offering me a whole lot. It's giving me a little extra damage, you know, 2% extra dark damage. So if I had that thing leveled up, we would do even more damage. So there's a lot of room to grow as far as, you know, the team that I have set up. But because I have that SSS3 Karenina, that's really what's doing the brunt of the damage, as you guys will watch. I'm also going to be running the level 30 pet here, which actually does add an extra 10% increase to dark damage. It also increases Karenina's signature move by 100%. So it's a pretty massive pet to have on Karenina. So, I mean, she's really the heart and soul of this team as far as doing the most damage possible, as you guys will see. So let's pull it up and check this out, right? This is pretty damn nutty. So I start out with Selena, so that way I can get my extra increase to attack for dark characters. Switch to Luna, run through all of her skills, go into annihilator state, right? And we did, you know, 10 bars of damage to what we're actually going to do with my Luna. Now we got 20 bars left. We have Karenina. We go into the matrix, so that way a 1 ping can count as a 3 ping. We get 4 3 pings, and then we just start running our basic attacks, and then we run into our signature. And bonko. Bam, goodbye, Lamia, see you later. And this is a big reason why I went ahead and invested so much in Karenina, because I knew she'd be able to do things like this, which is pretty nuts, right? 300,000 in damage. Let's watch that one more time because it's pretty awesome. I know it's a whale build, guys. I know it's pretty insane, but even a free-to-play player with this exact same team, or if you have a highly invested Selena along with a SS Karenina, can actually still get over 290,000 against Lamia with this team, right? Even if they don't have Luna. I mean, I am using a SSS Luna. That does help a lot, guys, but she's doing 10 bars of damage, whereas my Karenina is doing, you know, 20 bars of damage, which is just, I mean, that's just insane, guys. That's a lot of power, man. Wow. Wow. Bonk. Oh, man. This is why they call her bonkers whenever she gets leveled up. She's just a crazy character. Wow. And I haven't done a Warzone run yet since having her at SSS3. I'm waiting for that to get unlocked to see how well I can actually perform. But, man, so far, like especially at SSS3, I'm super impressed with this character. She is so damn strong. But again, you free-to-play players out there, you can still do really well, even if you have her at SS with a highly invested Selena, or even a highly invested Luna and Selena along with a SS Karenina. So guys, let me know what you think about Karenina going bonkers against Lamia. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GD+7 time. The link is in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See everybody. Take care.